I'm back. It is day 3 now. And since we're talking about motivation this week, I have been planning for this for you guys and for myself for a while. So welcome. If you're just starting today, congratulations. If you're on day 3, let's hang in there. So what do you do if you're not fasting for a spiritual reason? I am, and I do all the time, but what if you're not a spiritual person? Does it not work for you? And the answer is no, it could still work for you. But that motivation has to come from inside of yourself as opposed to a supernatural source like God. So when I first started fasting years ago, just sort of like dabbling in it, I guess you could say, I wasn't necessarily doing it for spiritual reasons, which means I don't know that I was tapping a lot of the supernatural power that I feel like I have when I do it now. And so I can say that I have the experience of doing it both ways, from like an internal personal motivation and then from a more like spiritual motivation. And so the reasons why I fast spiritually a lot of times have very specific, like immediate or circumstantial goals in mind. I'm trying to pray through a specific situation or about a certain person. And then a lot of the reasons why I fast physically are because I have long-term physical goals in mind to attenuate or to improve my overall health. And so when you put those two things together, they create quite a strong motivation. Not to mention the fact that I almost always find myself being challenged mentally and emotionally while I'm fasting, which leads to personal growth. And so if you can, again, attack yourself, not in a bad way, but attack the matter of fasting, looking at yourself comprehensively, all 4 of those areas, and then pinpoint either a short-term or a long-term goal or both that has been your motivation for wanting to fast. Back when you were full, back when you had overeaten something, back when you were unhappy and you were looking for change. What made you come to this and hope that you might find answers? Because they're there to be had, but you have to stick with it through the challenging times to find them. Because I think for all of us, part of personal growth is going through the challenges and learning through the challenges, that when we come out on the other side, that the things that we thought were going to keep us down can't and won't unless we let them. So stay strong. You have the power. And man, I will just be praying, whether that means something to you or not. Thank you so much for being here. And click subscribe if you want more of this. We still have 4 more days to go. I will see you tomorrow.